I'm in love with that borderline. In love with that borderline.
It's the follow up to my new series I'm doing, and this one's going to be counting calories, just helping some of you guys that don't know how to do it, or maybe you need help. But just some essentials you'll need for counting calories and losing weight. You're going to need a scale, you're going to need a notebook, or you're going to need to download an app that can help you keep track of calories. And if you don't already know what your target amount of calories is, they're also on websites and apps as well that can kind of give you a target of how many calories you should eat each day to hit your target weight loss goal. But anyway, this is what I do. Like, see, I keep track of everything I eat. That way I make sure I'm within my goal at the end of the day. And, you know, there are different methods out there that people use for losing weight. But at the end of the day, it's simple. Eat less to lose weight. Eat more to gain weight. But anyway, like I said, for me, I'm just keeping my calories low. And, you know, no matter what piece of food you pick up, it's going to tell you how many calories it has. And, you know, this right here is another essential. Water, get rid of the juice and soda. You know, drink water and soda. And if you like me, it's hard for you to stay away from the sodas, get a diet soda. It has 0 calories. Okay? And then, as far as my meals, like I say, everything I eat, you know, well, let me back up for a second. Because, like I said, it's a bunch of different diets that you can do. But for me personally, on my calorie counting diet, I can eat what I want to eat as long as I stay under my threshold for the day. And like I said, for me, it's between 1,500 and 2,000 a day. And, you know, I wouldn't recommend that for everybody. I would still probably try to recommend you eat clean. But for me, I can eat pretty much what I want to eat as long as at the end of the day, I'm within my limit. And right there, the first day of my diet, I finished at 1,595, which is good. The second day, I finished at 910 calories. And today, I'm still going, but I'm probably going to finish at about, maybe depending on what I eat, I'll be under 1,500. But anyway, I'm just going to show you one of the main things I do. That's weighing out my meat. Just 1 second. I weigh out my meat. And also, when I don't feel like cooking my rice or anything, I'll pick up like a little TV dinner go on the side, because it makes it easier for me to count the calories too. And so if I eat this right here, it has 200 calories. And I'm going to weigh out 12 ounces of chicken to go with it. And so this meal right here is going to only be 520 calories. So like I said, it's pretty simple. And like I said, this is just a follow-up. And I'm going to give you guys a weigh-in. I think it'll be next Tuesday. That'll be a week. And like I said, if you're doing what you're supposed to do, there's no such thing as my diet's not working. It's no fucking such thing as my diet's not working if you're doing what you're supposed to do. That's one thing that irks me when people are like, oh, it's not working. I just got bad, you know, this, bad, that. It's no such thing. It's like you need to eat less. So if you're eating 2,000 calories a day and you're not losing weight, you need to drop it down to maybe 1,500. If you eat 1,500 calories a day and you're still not losing weight, maybe you need to drop it down to about 1,200. But there's no such thing as, oh, my diet's not working. And like I say, this method right here, this is what I do. For other people, they do like strictly protein. They do macros and all this other stuff. Whatever works for you, works for you. But I'm telling you, this guaranteed method, it works. And so anyway, I'm gonna keep you guys updated. I'm gonna do a weigh-in next Tuesday. And like I say, you're gonna see my results each week. And if 1 week my numbers are stagnant or not changing, it's because I'm either eating too many calories or I'm not working out like I'm supposed to. But the working out really is irrelevant, because with me, like if I don't work out a lot, I'm going to try to stay well below 1,500. But if I work out, I'm going to give myself a little slack. I'm going to go up to 2,000 a day. But like I say, everybody's different. But at the end of the day, if you're not seeing results, just drop your calorie count intake. All right. And also, let me just throw this step in there also on this video. Like, this is the scale. And when you use the scale, always put the bowl or the plate that you're using on there first. Then when you turn it on, it'll be calibrated to 0. And then when you start putting your meat on there, it'll start weighing it at that point. So just remember, like a scale, that's the key thing you need. Just make sure you put your bowl or plate on there first. That way it'll calibrate it to 0. And then when you put your meat on there, it'll start weighing it And I'm trying to get 12 ounces, which is probably a lot more. I'm not gonna say a lot more, because like I said, I'm still within my limit for the day. And plus it'll help keep me full. And so that's at 11.7. 11 point, stay still, nigga. I don't know why I keep doing that. Probably because on camera it's never done that. But it's at 11.7. And if you wanted to, you could trim off a small piece of meat, you know, to get it right at 12. But I'm just going to leave it right there because that's good enough for me. And technically, I still have a lot more room for calories. So if I wanted to, I could add a little bit more meat. But I'm just going to leave it right here. And it's that simple as far as like weighing out your meat. And so with me, for this particular meat, 4 ounces of meat is 140 calories. And so if I have 12 ounces, 140 times 3 is 320. And so it's that simple. 4 ounces is 140. If I got 12 ounces, 4 times 3 is 320. And it's that simple as far as counting the calories in the meat that you eat. Meat, chicken, ground beef, it's really simple. And like I say, you know, if you want to be more particular, you want to get it right at 12, just cut you off a little piece right there, throw it on there to get it right at 12. But like I say, it's really simple as far as weighing out your food. And also, if you wanted to be precise, just take that 11.7 divided by the 4 ounces, and then multiply that times the 140, and that'll give you the accurate calorie count for that, for those of you that want to be particular. So it'll be 409.5 as opposed to the, what was it, the 420? Okay. Hey man, calm down. And there's just one more thing, guys. I feel like it's so much that I can tell you guys, but just another thing. Depending on the type of chicken you get, it's gonna have more or less calories. And so me, I like to either get like the chicken tenders that are already cut, because those have less calories, or either the boneless, skinless thighs, because these have less calories also. But like I said, so much stuff I want to share, but this is another thing I do. Like this is, like I said, about, girl, you don't be quiet. Like this is just one more thing I do. I cut it up into small pieces. That way it feels like I'm getting more. And so like I said, this was the 11.7 ounces, you know, if we rounded off to 12. And it was just two small pieces. But like I said, I like to cut it up. That way it feels like I'm actually feeding myself more food. Also, just another bit of advice. Like when you use condiments, ketchup, whatever you use, honestly, I don't count those calories because honestly, I don't use a lot on my food. But if you're somebody that uses a lot of condiments like barbecue or ketchup or whatever on your food that you eat, you know, then you may want to count the little bit of condiments that you use. But me personally, I don't count them when I add it to my food, because I'll add just like a drop or two just for a little bit of taste. And so I don't add the calories that come from condiments, but that's just me. And like I said, I don't use a lot. But like I say, you know, if you use a lot, then you should